The Memorial Day Flowers Foundation works with families, organizations, and businesses to make floral tributes to those who bravely served our country. And with me this morning is Steve Durgin, also retired Colonel Michael Burrows from the Victory for Veterans Foundation, excuse me. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your service, first off.
Thank you, Denise.
Absolutely. So, Steve, tell me a little bit about a flower on every grave.
Yeah, so actually Colonel Michael Burrows, chairman of our board, is the primary starter of it, but it's really about remembering, and it's about Memorial Day, honoring those who have served our country, and also about getting families to come on out. Last year we had 5 volunteers and 500 roses.
Wow.
This year we partnered with the Memorial Day Flower Foundation, and we'll be upwards of over 1,000.
So it's growing.
Yep,
it's
for
huge.
sure, for sure.
Take me back to the beginning. Yeah. How did the program start?
Oh my. Well, that would be for Michael Burrows.
Yeah. Well, on 3 May 2011, after Osama bin Laden was taken out, 3 Americans out of Quito, Ecuador, got together and said, hey, how can we, honor our veterans? And so they donated 10,000 flowers to Arlington Cemetery, and within 2 hours, those flowers were passed out.
Yeah.
Wow. And how many cemeteries are being covered?
We have 36 cemeteries this year. We just added 2. We added Alabama and we added Phoenix, Arizona. Fort Logan and Alabama were already in the mix, but we're up to 36, and we hope to add more going forward in the future.
Congratulations. Now, where is Arlington Cemetery at with the roses and also volunteers? Anything needed?
Well, right now, they're up to about 200,000 roses, and they have 1,200 volunteers. You know, there's over 400,000 graves there. And they're doing very, very well. They're growing each year. It's going to take them a while to get to that 400,000 mark, but they're doing wonderful.
Where do y'all get the roses?
Well, they're coming from Ethiopia. They're coming from Colombia. They're coming from Ecuador. And recently, we've added a bunch of growers out of the state of California.
Really?
And as a matter of fact, California donated 500 roses for Fort Logan.
Oh my gosh, that gives me goosebumps. That's amazing. So Steve, how many flowers will be placed on the graves around the country? Do you have a number?
We do. Depending on sponsorships, we'll be between 400 and 600,000.
Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
If they want to reach out to you, what's the best way to get in touch if they want to help out?
Well, victoryforveterans.org is our website. They can go to the events page and click on Flower on Every Grave. Yeah.
And what does Victory for Veterans Foundation need for Fort Logan National Cemetery this year and maybe for years to come?
Yep. Well, this year we're up to about $5,000 in donations. We have over 140 volunteers. Remember, we started with 5, so that's really cool. But over the next several years, there's 122,000 grave sites there. That's about $98,000 in donations that we need, and many more volunteers.
And we can make this happen. Like he said, go ahead and log on, website at the bottom of your screen. What's the mission of Victory for Veterans Foundation?
Well, basically, we're here to help reduce veteran suicides. And we do that through employment, we do it through housing, and we do it through health. And
is it every 21?
It's about every 22
minutes?
No, 22 veterans per day.
Per day. Oh my gosh.
And we still think that number's low because there's a couple states that aren't reporting to the VA.
Right. Yeah, that's a staggering statistic, and it's just so sad. They give our life serving our country, and when they come back, they're just not sure what to do, and so it's just heartbreaking. What other events is Victory for Veterans involved in?
Well, we've got a big poker run coming up here on the 30th of June. It starts in Castle Rock, Colorado.
That's where I live.
Me too.
With motorcycles?
With motorcycles.
Oh, we're going to have to get, hey, we'll get on our Harleys.
Yeah, and it's going to go from Castle Rock, 162 miles, all the way to the VFW in Golden, Colorado. And again, all the money is to raise awareness of suicide and to get veterans employed through our IT apprenticeship program. We've got an IT apprenticeship program that gets veterans trained, qualified, and back to work. That helps reduce suicides.
What day is that?
That's the 30th of June.
30th of June. And how can people help Victory for Veterans Foundation locally here in Denver?
Well, just going out and getting on the events page, helping us out with a flower on every grave, that would be awesome. And they've really stepped up to the plate here in this last week. And registering online in our events for Ride 22. We're looking for all motorcycle riders to help us on that day.
Well, my husband Mike and I will be there. We'll be representing, yes. And thank you. God bless you both for everything that you do.
Thank you very much.
You.
Again, for more information about the Memorial Day Flowers Foundation and to support the work of Victory for Veterans, go to memorialdayflowers.org. Memorialdayflowers.org. We'll be right back.